Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora appreciation sale haul. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys all the things that I purchased in this sale. I did do a recommendations video, I think it was last week, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see a haul, and a lot of you guys gave it a big thumbs up when I asked you to thumbs it up. So I was like, you know what, I didn't get that much, but I want to share with you guys what I purchased. So that you guys can see, because I know that with me, like, I love to see hauls because it's kind of like, what do they get? What do they get? I want to know. So first things first, I purchased another one of these Purity Cleansers by Philosophy. This is my entire life. I actually have the larger one, but it's like halfway done. So I know that pretty soon I'll be using this one. And I didn't purchase the larger one because I know that there's gonna be another sale. I'm pretty sure they always have one like around November. So if I really need another one, I can just purchase another big one in November with no issues. But I always like to stock up on my face cleanser because I feel like face cleanser is like the most essential thing that I'm constantly going through. So what better time than to stock up on that during the sale. The next product that is skincare that I had to stock up on as well is the Henriksen Truth Serum. Now, I originally purchased the one that has 1 ounce, but this one has 1.7 ounces in here. And this one does retail for $72, which is quite a difference between this one and the 1 ounce. The 1 ounce I think is like $48 or something like that. So it's a big difference, but honestly, I was like, when it comes to skincare, I'm willing to spend the money, especially when I see that the skincare product that I'm using, that I'm spending the money on, is worth it, and I'm seeing like a change in my skin. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the splurge because this is the perfect time to do so. And this has been doing wonders for my skin. I use it every morning, part of my morning skincare routine as my serum, and I've just noticed so much of a difference using this serum. It also has the vitamin C, which is great. It brightens your skin, and it also does a really good job of hydrating it and making it feel really nice and plump through the day. Okay, another skincare product are these cucumber wipes. I've been using Sephora wipes for about a year now, but the one that I've been using consistently is the coconut one. But I saw that they had the watermelon one, and I was like, let me stop using coconut and try the watermelon one and see how it goes. It was great, but I think this is my favorite scent yet, the cucumber, because this smells so good. And these retail for $7.50 at Sephora, which I actually used to use the Neutrogena ones, but they're a little bit more pricey. So I went into Sephora and I was like, let me try these. They're a little bit less expensive and they look interesting. And ever since I started using that coconut one last year, I have been only using these Sephora wipes. These are my absolute favorite. They get the job done of really removing the makeup. And you guys know that there's days where I really cake on the makeup. So it's really nice to have something that can remove it really quickly. Definitely buy these. I wish they had like that like big pack, like the ones that they have at Costco where you can buy in bulks, because I would definitely be all up in that because I go through these babies so quickly. So I also purchased the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I did mention in my wish list / recommendations for you guys that I wanted to try this because it looked very intriguing to me. I've heard a lot of people rave about how great it is. So I was like, let me give that one a go. I've heard that it's supposed to like really smooth out your skin and it kind of helps remove any texture. But it does do a great job of making sure that it really makes your skin feel great the next day. Right now I'm currently using my First Aid Beauty sleeping cream, and it's kind of like a firming type of situation, and I am obsessed with that cream for nighttime. It does such a good job of really like hydrating my skin, but also making it feel so soft and smooth and plump the next day. So I've just been obsessed. So I'm excited to incorporate this to that whole situation. I don't like to use way too many products at night. I feel like 2 products would be enough for me, like using this oil and then using the moisturizer on top. I think that would be absolutely great, but they do have 2 sizes. So this one has 0.5 ounces and I think the other one has 1 full ounce, and that one I want to say is like $60 something or even $70, and this one was $40. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and first purchase the smaller size, and if I really fall in love with it, then I can go ahead and purchase the larger size at the next sale, because I definitely feel like it's one of those products a lot of people wonder about, but I also feel like it's a product that's very expensive. Drunk Elephant isn't cheap. So when I can find good things that work, I want to let you guys know before you go out and splurge the money. So I'm really excited. It's supposed to give you a youthful glow. And it also said that it's untouched by any chemical or fragrance, natural or synthetic. I'm excited. And I did see that some of you guys said that you have this and have tried it and it really didn't do anything, which I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. But I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try for myself. Every skin is very different. So what may work for you may not work for me, and what may work for me may not work for you. So always take everything with a grain of salt because you just never know. But I always love hearing your feedback because that definitely helps me like figure out, especially if I'm gonna spend like $70 on something, I love your feedback. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to makeup products. I actually only ended up purchasing 2 things, and it was completely different than what I originally wanted to purchase. I did say that I wanted to purchase those Stila glitters, but the more I looked into them, I was like, you know what? These are like such like out there colors that I'm probably only gonna use like once or twice a year. And I decided not to get it because I feel like for $24 for one, I'd rather get something else that I'll get use of like consistently. So the first product is actually a foundation, which I will be reviewing. This is the Diorskin Forever Undercover 24-hour full coverage fresh weightless foundation. This is supposed to be a matte foundation. And so I was like, let me give this mattifying one a try because it's supposed to be more so for people that have oily skin. This does retail for, where's my receipt? I have my receipt right here. How much was it? $52. So this is not a cheap foundation, and if I can help you find something high-end that's great or that's not great and save you the bucks, then I would love to do that. So I'm really excited. I will definitely be reviewing this ASAP on my channel, so be on the lookout for this. And yeah, I was like, this is definitely something I would get more use out of than a Stila glitter. And then the last product that I purchased, I told you guys, I didn't purchase that much. I kept it really skincare like obsessed this time because I feel like skincare is so important. Everything starts with the skin. But the last makeup product that I purchased was the Born to Run eyeshadow palette. Now, the reason I purchased this is because I've seen so many big influencers talk about this palette, and I was like, just like, let me try it for myself, because I feel like whenever I see a lot of influencers talk about something, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just like a dumbass, but I like want it. Like whenever I see somebody talking about something and then I see somebody else and then I see somebody else, I want it. And I think that's what brands want you to do. When they want to get a bunch of influencers on a bandwagon, so you're just like, oh my God, I need that, even though you probably don't need it. But I just saw it and I was like, I want to try it. So I was like, this is my chance to try it. I did see Kathleen Lights do a Sephora appreciation sale recommendations video, and this is one that she mentioned, and she said this is probably worth it. And I'm a huge fan of Kathleen Lights. I just love how authentic she is, how real she keeps it, and I feel like whenever she talks about something and she really likes something, I'm just like, girl, I'm here for it. So I was like, if she likes it, then I'll probably like it. And this is what it looks like. I did go ahead and swatch it. I did my investigation because I was like, I need to make sure that I at least like it. I don't just like go out and buy it because I see every YouTuber purchase it. But to be honest, I have to say that I did swatch it. The colors performed really well. And I also have to say that I feel like this palette is very appropriate moving into the fall season. I feel like you can do a lot with this palette. I like how it's so like compact. It's not like the old palettes. I feel like this is something that I can honestly travel with. I like the fact that it has like all these like, you know, locations. It's just a really cool palette. Let me see how much this retailed for. This was $49, but with like tax ended up being like $51, but then you got like the discount. So that was really nice. But I'm really excited to try this palette, and I will definitely be doing a tutorial on this because this looks like a lot of fun. It kind of reminds me of the color scheme of like Natasha Denona palettes. And you guys know that everybody loves a good Natasha Denona palette, except those are really expensive. So I always kind of like steer away from those just because of the price. And I'm just kind of like, I can't justify that just now, but maybe one day when I have a little bit more money. So I just really wanted to test that one out. But those are all the products that I purchased. I really kept it like more simple. I feel like in the past, I've just literally gotten crazy whenever they have sales. But I feel like as I'm getting older, which shows that I'm getting older, is that I'm picking things that are more of the quality rather than just the quantity. I'd rather pick up a good select few products that are really great in quality than spend a bunch of money on things that I'm probably gonna use once or twice and just, you know, never see the light again once I put it away in my makeup drawers. So I just really want to stock up and purchase things for my skin, because that's the most important thing to me, is having good skin, especially with my whole rosacea situation. I feel like when you struggle with your skin and you have texture, you really learn to appreciate it and cater to it, because you want to give it the best life so that everything goes so nice and smooth on top, which is why I decided to do that. But I'm really excited about the 2 makeup purchases that I got, because I feel like one of them was something that I kind of was interested in for a while, which was the Diorskin Forever foundation, but I just kind of never got to it. And then the other one was the palette, because I've seen everybody talk about that. I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth the hype or not? So you'll definitely see me do a tutorial on this palette, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it, if I think it's personally worth it. And also the foundation, you'll definitely see this in a foundation review, so stay tuned for that one. But everything else is things that I just really love, except for the oil. I will definitely be letting you guys know my thoughts on this oil. So that is all for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my haul. It was short but sweet, but I still wanted to get up for you guys because I know you guys wanted to see what I purchased. Now I want to know what you purchased during the Sephora sale, because I always love to know. You guys know I'm like little nosy girl. So if you guys want to let me know, then please do so, because I'm here for it. I'm here to support your makeup purchases. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube, because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, I'm watching you. And that being said, I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.